A drone stopped right in front of the man. "You are under arrest," it announced, immediately dispensing a pair of handcuffs and tossing them onto him. The man insisted he hadn't done anything, but the drone wasn't programmed for discussion, explaining that if the suspect resisted arrest, it would deploy immediate countermeasures. He had no choice but to comply, fastening the cuffs. He followed the drone to a prison, which, like his arrest, was completely automated. He placed his personal belongings into a bin, and a conveyor belt delivered a standard prison jumpsuit. After changing, he followed the AI's prompts into a cell. The door slid shut behind him. A large screen flickered on, outlining the prison services. The man had no patience for this. He just wanted to understand why he'd been brought here. Information for several lawyers appeared on the screen. He picked one with a high rating, figuring that was his best bet. He was shocked to learn hiring the lawyer would cost a staggering $10,000. He couldn't possibly afford that, so he reluctantly opted for the court-appointed public defender. After a quick system analysis, the AI determined there was an 89% probability he'd be found guilty, with a projected sentence of 45 to 47 years. Learning he faced nearly half a century behind bars, panic set in. The system informed him he had a 90-day window to appeal. Once that period expired, the conviction would be final. He demanded legal representation. The system helpfully offered a top-tier attorney who boasted a 50% success rate, and win or lose, the fee was a flat $10,000. The man checked his account balance, non-existent. He decided to try calling for help, but the calls cost $3 per minute. Just as he was losing all hope, an ad popped up on the screen. "Earn credits by knitting thermal garments." A flicker of hope returned. The next day, he received a kit containing yarn and knitting needles. Surprisingly, he had a knack for it. After nearly 2 solid days of dedicated effort, he finally finished a pair of long underwear. He submitted it, and his account balance instantly increased by the princely sum of 20 cents. The man grinned. Determined to earn his lawyer fee, he started knitting relentlessly, day and night. But while lodging was covered, food wasn't. Each meal cost $1. Weeks blurred into weeks, his skills improved, and his earnings slowly climbed. He finally scraped together $5. His heart pounding with anticipation, he placed a video call home. Seeing his mother's face on the screen, he stammered, unsure how to explain he'd been arrested for, well, allegedly violating atmospheric regulations. Watching the call timer tick up and the charges mount, he blurted out his request. He needed $10,000 for a lawyer. His parents stared back, stunned, then abruptly ended the call. With his last hope extinguished, the man gave up entirely. He spent his days doing nothing, simply waiting out his time. On the 90th day, the system announced it was time for his final judgment. Terror gripped him. Then he noticed an unread message notification on the screen. He opened it. $10,000 had been deposited by his parents. He leaped with joy. He immediately requested the top-tier attorney. The system instantly deducted the $10,000 and patched him through to the lawyer via video call. But the lawyer took one look at the file and stated the case was too complex. His advice? Plead guilty and hope for leniency. And with that, the lawyer disconnected, leaving the man